Hello NSA student, this is Mr. Hinton with the Math Department with a frequently asked question from week 28. It says find the area of an equilateral triangle with a radius value of 8 times the square root of 3 meters. Leave your answer in radical form. Okay, now here's what we need to do. First of all, we always want to draw and label the information that's given. The radius of a triangle goes from the center of the triangle to the vertices. So if we draw all three radii, we can see that it divides this triangle into three congruent triangles. This is 8 times the square root of 3. This one is 8 times the square root of 3. And this one is 8 times the square root of 3. Now, I always recommend that if you're given the radius of a regular polygon, and that's what we're dealing with here, an equilateral triangle is a regular polygon, meaning all three sides are congruent. The easiest way to do this is to find the area of one of the triangles, and once you know the area of one of the triangles, then you can just multiply that area by 3. Then the easiest way to find the area of one of these triangles is to use the side angle side area formula for triangles. So what we want to do is, because this is divided into 3 triangles here, each of these angles is 120 degrees. So now we can see that we have a side given, we have an angle, and we have a side in that configuration. So I can use the side angle side area formula for triangles. Area equals 1/2 8 times the square root of 3 times 8 times the square root of 3 times the sine of 120 degrees. Now this is where things get a little bit tricky. The sine of 120 degrees is, if you have a calculator that'll do this for you, sometimes you can put your calculator in math mode and it'll give you the exact value. But the sine of 120 degrees is the same as the sine of 60. And if you have your exact values of your trig formulas there, trig ratios, then you can pull that from the chart. So let's multiply these together. 8 times the square root of 3 times 8 times the square root of 3 is 64 times the square root of 9, which is 3. 64 times 3 is 180 plus 12, 192, and half of 192 is 96. Okay, let me double check my math on that one. 64 times 3 is 192, divided by 2 is 96. And the sine of 120 degrees, the exact value, if we want us to leave it in radical form, we don't want to use a decimal approximation. The sine of 120 degrees is the square root of 3 over 2. And that's going to give me 48 times the square root of 3. Now, if you peruse your answers over here, you'll see that 48 times the square root of 3 is not an answer choice. What you have to remember is what we have found at this point is the area of this triangle, right? And we need to multiply that times 3 to get the final answer. 3 times 48 is 144, and our correct answer is going to be 144 times the square root of 3. Thanks, and have a great day.